15 years and the same mistake again and again. In next 10 minutes, you will do an audit of your preparation. And if you follow this, I'm telling you, you will reach next level. And that is what I want you to listen. And if you really feel that any of these inputs are working, because I'm a mentor and I'm going to help you do things in a better way and get your results faster. That is my promise. But you have to follow the system which I tell. Remember, systems work and people fail. We are humans and it's very natural for us to make errors. And that is what I want to tell you. The 5 biggest mistakes I've seen in 15 years. I'm Pramod Singh. I've been mentoring aspirants for the last 15 years. This is my 15th year. And I've also given mains interviews and I understand the pain of the students. Let me help you to decode that. The first question is that when you look at the journey, thousands of aspirants I have been fortunate to come across. And in this, I have seen that all these people, they make similar mistake. They make those mistakes again and again. And good thing is that everything is fixable. And these are strategic mistakes. These are systems mistakes. These are not people's mistakes. These are mistakes because as a human, we are bound to make mistakes. But if there is a place where these mistakes can be fixed, it will make a huge difference. And that is what I want to tell you. The first thing is that the mistakes I learned from other people's setback, not the textbook. There's something, a real example, because All India rank 4, Raghav, All India rank 4, Smriti, All India rank 4, Ruhani, they all made it to the top list. But I'm telling you, these students also made similar mistakes. Their journey could have been shorter if they have avoided these mistakes. And there are people who made in the first attempt, second attempt. So let's understand, a repeater who has read everything but never written a full answer. If you're preparing for last 2 years and you have not written proper answer writing, that means there's a mistake. If you are a working professional who has not made efforts on keeping current affair and integrating current affair and static part, believe me, you're making a huge mistake. If you are a first year aspirant and you've just revised once and you feel that I'm okay, believe me, you lose everything by means, because repetition is the result. That is what will make a difference. And of course, the last is that a pattern behind every one of this, it's not laziness, it's not creating a system. And these 5 mistakes which I'm telling you will quietly leak your preparation months, if not years. Even if it happens years, believe me, it happens, because that is what I have seen. So let me tell you the mistakes that I have seen, and I want you to take out your notebook, note down this mistake, and audit your preparation, that whether you're making these mistakes. And I want a commitment from you that from tomorrow you're going to fix these mistakes and you'll work on it, and you'll also message me in the comment that, sir, mistake fixed. Because we are going to work together and I want you to do well in life, win in this preparation, and stop this journey for more than 2 years. Close this cycle of preparation. Don't do it forever. That's the key part. Now, no system, just resource collection. We all believe that content, material, one PDF, one video, it gives the illusion of progress. Answer is no. You have to follow fewer sources, but you have to go deep into that. And if you're reading more books and courses, you cannot work for this exam, because this exam is massive in terms of syllabus. You can't converge in the end. It becomes so difficult. The second is you study in isolation. Always seek feedback. Even if it requires you to join a course, I'm not saying join my course, join any course, but make sure that you get real feedback, real-time feedback, timely feedback. These things are mattering. These things will matter a lot in your preparation. Because if you don't get the right input, it will cost you months, years of your selection also. So months of hard work when nobody is checking, because you yourself is feeling that, okay, I'm doing well. How do you know? Check yourself, okay. And if you can self-audit the preparation, thank you very much. You can actually do that. The next is delaying answer writing. Now this is something I don't agree with the ecosystem, because ecosystem believes that we should do answer writing after 6 months, 8 months. Well, I believe that answer writing should be start in the month 1 or month 2 itself. If you've done basic NCERT, can I write the basic NCERT based test? Answer is yes. And this is what I'm telling you. Treating writing as a final step instead of practice from day 1. Next is revising once and calling it done. You believe that, okay, I've done it, I've revised it. Your revision cycle is not there. Revision and the loop will improve. This year, people who are writing mains, they are facing the similar challenges. Many of them I have come across, their repetition is lacking, revision is lacking, and their recall factor is weak, and they are like creating points, and that is taking time, and they're not able to write effective answers. So there are no schedule. I mean, you have to find a mechanism, a system, a place Revision is a non-negotiable aspect of preparation. If you study something, instead of going a new area or new topic, make sure that you revise your previous one, because these are the challenges which, if you're doing it, believe me, stop it. You're going to thank me after 3 months, because in our community we have our code of honor. So I run a community called Edge Learning Hub, where I invite all the serious aspirants to come and be a part of our community and learn the system how to prepare differently. And we want to shorten the journey of preparation. And I want you to reduce the overwhelm, negativity, because we have a lot of things that we do in our system in terms of rituals, in terms of process, and develop a system of preparation. Content is free, but context is not free. Material is free, it is freely available, pan India. Government says just follow primary sources, and primary sources are free. That is the reality. Okay, so treating current affairs as separate from static, that is again a very big problem. Once your basic sources are ready, you have to stack the current affair over that. In fact, both should go simultaneously and it should connect. In fact, your current is related to static. So every current topic that you're studying, majority of them have a static linkage. So it is not only current, it is static only. If you're reading every national park in India, if you're reading every wildlife sanctuary in India, if you're reading everything which is there on the map, well, then you cannot do everything. Because UPSC has a predictive patterns. There are selective areas in which the questions are being asked repeatedly. And that's what we do in our system, that we help you develop that. And these are 5 mistakes. If you're making any of this mistake, I just want you to just message the mistake that you're making in the comment, and I'm going to read all that comment and we'll work it together. Now, the thing is that if we have to work on them, the question comes that how can we work on them? And if you've worked on them, if left unfixed, and I'm telling you again, if you're targeting next year, you have to start working on them. Your effort quietly wasted for a month. A confidence built on hope. Maybe things will happen. Maybe I'll do well. Maybe I'll get time. Maybe. And the same gap shows up again at the mains exam. And even if you clear the prelims, the mains is not in your reach. I'm telling you, you mark it down. And it will require effort, because revising, doing things again, repetition is a boring thing. It's a difficult thing. And when you have to get success in life, you have to learn to do the same thing again and again, again, in such a repetitive manner that you are going to do better. Again, there are other things also. The first thing that I want to tell all of you, that if you are looking at this, make sure there's one clear correction changes in the months of trajectory. Confidence is backed by real feedback. Get input, get context. The gap closes before it costs you a rank. I don't want, if you're a serious aspirant, because if you're not serious, anyway, you're not going to make an effort. But if you're a serious aspirant, these things matter a lot. And that is what I want to tell. And I want to take this week's action. Of the 5 mistakes, pick the one that hit closest to your home. And let's fix that one thing this week. And I also want you to comment that. And that is what I'm telling you. These 5 mistakes will, if not fixed, it will create a problem. You need a system of preparation, a system of awareness, a system of nudging every time, so that you are aware that you are aware of the problem and somebody is nudging you, pushing you. A system of tracking your preparation, system to measure your preparation in a quantifiable terms, and the path. We have a concept where we have error log system, answer. You can measure how the preparation answers are written. That can be improved through a process and system. So that is what we want to do. We want to create a system, and remember, systems work, people fail. And I don't want you to fail in life. I don't want you to repeat this cycle, because I have gone through this cycle, and believe me, I made some mistake. I'm teaching you because I made certain mistake which should have been avoided, and these mistakes were systems problem, these mistakes were mindset problem. And I want you to have a strong belief in yourself. If you really are serious about this journey, and I want to look in my eyes and tell yourself that I am a winner, I have the attitude of a winner, and I'm going to work on it. I'm going to fix every mistake which Sir has said, and we are going to work it together. And if you really want to take things to next level, I invite you to be a part of my community. We have already a vibrant community where students are working and they're getting tremendous results, and we are going to work it together and help you crack the exam in the first attempt or in the next attempt without overwhelm and fear. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying. And one more thing, in the next session, we are going to discuss every Tuesday and Friday. You're going to get this video, and in the next session, I want you to be there, because I'm going to discuss what will I do if I start again in 2026. That means if I start the journey again in 2026, what will I do? And that is what I want to tell you. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and be regular of preparation updates. God bless you. Bye.